up, people? It's Karen Jacqueline, your favorite host on What They Go On, right here at Yo Charlie Studios. You guys already know what they go on from Monday to Friday. We bring you news on everything that's happening around you in Ghana, Africa, and the world. So stay tuned, don't miss a beat from Monday to Friday. We've got you covered. Now, just yesterday, the National Forum on Women in Government and Media was held at the Jubilee House. Okay, it was just a little get together to talk about women in government. And from our videos, you can see them dancing, jubilating whilst Efia Nocturnal, yeah. She was singing You Bring Out the Best in Me, one of her hit songs. So that is the original video that we saw, okay? They are dancing. You can see the ladies jubilating, dancing around in a circle whilst Efia is in the back with a microphone singing. Now, in the original video, you can hear her singing You Bring Out the Best in Me. But our very own Rev Ntim Foordjour decided to take to Twitter and post a doctored version of the video. And in that doctored version of the video, it was a different song playing in the background. It was the Ye Ntiobiya song that was playing in the background. And this is what he had to say. Barely days after 8 Ghanaian tomato traders were killed in a gory terrorist attack in Burkina Faso and the injured fighting for their lives, while cocoa farmers across the country are grieving the cruel cuts in cocoa price, Jubilee House chose jubilation over mourning. They are happy. That's really sad and heartbreaking. This is shameful. When NDC ministers and functionaries died in plane crash, these traders and farmers joined Jubilee House and the entire nation in mourning. Rather sadly, even after this government failed to repatriate the bodies of victims from Burkina Faso to their respective families for dignified burial, they further failed to mourn them but rather chose to jubilate. Insensitive government. Now, personally, even if you are against, we know that MPP is in opposition at the moment. So no matter what NDC does, they will still find something to criticize. That's all good and well because that's the job of the opposition, right? You can't just turn a blind eye when the majority, they are doing something bad. That's all good and well. But don't come and lie. Why would you go out of your way to post a doctored version of a regular random video? Mind you, this organization, they've been planning this event probably months before this unfortunate incident happened with the cocoa farmers and the traders. So, unfortunately, life will go on. If they've planned something, they will have it. That does not mean that they don't feel sad about the things that are happening, but you don't know the amount of money that has gone into preparations. They can't just cancel it. You never know what is happening. You get it? Also, you don't really see them overly rejoicing. They're just dancing because Efia is singing. It wasn't really anything so out of the blue. It's a normal thing. Even at funerals, they play music and people dance, even at funerals. You get it? So I don't think that should directly translate to them not mourning or them not feeling bad for what's happening to these people. But you an MP, you're also a reverend minister. Why would you come and lie to the public like that and be talking about insensitive government? You are insensitive. Because why would you even use this as an opportunity to talk bad about the majority? This is nothing to even comment on. And at least tell the truth. Tell the truth. If you're going to post with your full chest what really happened and let the government or let the people say what they have to say about it. Why would you post a fake version of events just to have people on your side? But unfortunately for him, people had already seen the original video. They had already seen and heard the background music. So they already know that the video that he posted were lies. And this is what they had to say, okay? A Twitter on X said, as an honorable man, the least you could have done was to post the original video and then add your comments. But no. Can't you do politics without being a mischievous character or liar? Because this is not the first time we've caught Ntim Foordjour in a lie. He's always in some type of controversy. He's always talking about somebody somewhere doing something. If you're going to criticize the real things. Criticize the things that actually impact Ghanaians. Ghanaians don't care about cheap gossip and made up lies. That is not what is going to impact our lives positively. We do not care about those things. Fine, you are in opposition. You are in the minority. You have every right to criticize the majority. You have every right to criticize the government because that is part of your job, to keep them on the right track so that they don't, go wayward because they know that the minority is watching them in any small thing. Maybe Ghanaians might side the minority in the next election. That's all good and well. But don't come to the public and lie. Now, after they really blasted him in the comments, he has taken the post down. But people have already seen this. You've already said what you have to say. What is the point of this? Like, do you people just get up and try to rile up the people or what? Because that's not what we need in Ghana. We don't need party A versus party B. We need real change. If you are going to come back into power as the MPP, You are not going to come back into power because we are angry at NEC for something they did. You need to come back because you actually have something good to provide to the people. You have some changes you'd like to make that will actually impact our lives positively. We don't care about cheap gossip and made up lies. Another user says, Osofu who lies. Was that their background music? I'm an MPP, but I will never support a lie because it's coming from my party member. You are a disgrace to the pastoral ministry. You are even a pastor. Where are the morals? Where is the integrity? Like, where is the integrity? Where are the morals? Like, please, what is happening here? All you people think social media doesn't forget. I need people to remember that social media never forgets. If you come and lie or you come and say, it will actually even go against you. So it's better for you not to even come and lie at all, because people were enraged. Even me, I'm enraged. Like, why? People cannot dance. Ladies cannot dance and have fun without people criticizing them. It doesn't mean that they didn't feel bad about the things that happened. But like I said, there are more than one truth to the story. Two things can be true at the same time. They can be in mourning and they need to still go on with their events. They can't just cancel the events because of the unfortunate incidents that have happened. It doesn't mean that they will not mourn. It doesn't mean they don't have things that they are doing in the background to maybe help with the situation that is currently going on with the cocoa farmers, or even with the deceased tomato traders. You don't know because they don't tell you these things. Don't come on social media and come and rile up the people just to get us angry for no reason, please. We are also thinking about ourselves. So we are not MPs. We are regular people. We are thinking about our lives. We are thinking about our lives. So if you are coming to give us some information, come and give us some proper information. The truth, at the very least. Let it be the truth. Post the original video and then let us know what you think, so that we can also make our own better judgment. We can also decide what we want to think about it. But don't come and lie just to, feather your cause or feather your agenda. I know X there, they call it agenda city. People just come and lie. But no, sometimes the lies are harmful. Sometimes the lies are very, very harmful and so unnecessary. We don't need this. Like, this is what we are in the second month of the year. This is not what we are here for. Please. I'm really glad that a lot of people had a lot to say. Obi say, as a fellow Christian and co-servant in the Lord's field, Papa Foordjour, please don't lose sight of your divine calling, knowing that after everything we will appear before our God, who alone is holy and righteous, to be weighed and judged. I pray we aren't found wanting at this rate. At this rate, they will be found wanting because we are lying when there's no need for us to lie. Thankfully, we have actually seen the original video. But what if that was not the case? What if the original video wasn't there for us to see? We will just believe that this is what's actually going on, even though it's not true. And then we'll probably end up judging these women or judging the parliament, even though they've not done anything wrong. That is the power of social media. Anybody can come on social media and come and lie. And then it will go viral. It might not even be the truth, but people have already formed their opinions. It's very, very harmful. That's why I feel like me and you as social media users, sometimes we need to fact check the things that we see. We can't just see something and believe it, because people are lying too much on social media. Like, you can't just see something and just take it at like face value and just believe it. No, because you don't know who is lying. Clearly, he's a reverend minister of parliament and he's still lying. So right now, who do we believe? Even the authorities are lying to us. Me and you are regular social media content creators. They are also lying. So sometimes when we see something, we need to fact check it, because it's not always that we'll see the original before we see the doctored version. Sometimes it's only the doctored version that will be out there, and you just see it and you believe it and form your opinions. Meanwhile, the thing is not even true. So I feel like we should check that. Yeah. So that's what I have for you guys today. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this particular situation. And I'll see you guys in the next video.